Thank you for joining me, the Oracle of Apollo. You are watching Divine Encounters. Tonight is our horoscopes, and today's message is yes, it's right for you. Super excited to be here. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and following. We're going to do all of your horoscopes as well as the collective angel number message. And one lucky sharer slash winner is going to receive a personal reading at the end of this feed. In order to participate, all you have to do is share this feed and comment that you've shared. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and some hearts because I am live streaming every single Sunday and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll see you right back in a moment.
It's paradise inside of our hearts, and it feels so nice to pray in the dark. Beings of light, see who you are. 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 See who you are.
Thank you for joining me, your hostess with the mostess, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. And I'm so happy to have you all here. Hello, ZYG. Thanks for being here. I don't know what's going on with my camera today, guys. It kind of has like a weird, like half a second lag. So we're going to try to make it work. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. And if you share this, you're automatically entering to win a personal reading from me today because that is how we roll. And of course, we're not just going to do all of your readings for each of your horoscope signs, but we're going to have a collective angel message in the beginning of the show with the good news. And at the end, we're going to actually do each of your zodiac signs. We're going to have a personal angel number message, as well as you already know, we're going to be shifting that energy in this episode. So before we do anything, I invite you to have your high quality H2O with you and to your health, wealth, and prosperity. Electricity moves best through water, so I'm a big advocate of drinking water. Because I'm Latina, I'll be having that coffee and that caffeine. I'll be like, but what is happening? You have music playing in the background, just came out of nowhere. Come on, guys. Come on, computer. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me right now? Anyways, if you want to work with me, make sure you guys go ahead and check out my website, oracleofapollo.com. I'm a Reiki master teacher, integrated energy therapy master instructor, trance medium, and of course, you guys can check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at the Oracle of Apollo.com. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing because I'm live streaming every single Sunday and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And we're in season 4, y'all. So this has been a thing for a while now. It takes a lot of effort to bring 104 episodes a year. 104 episodes a year. So happy to see you. Let me know if you're in the comment section below who is all here. Drop your zodiac sign because I want to know about it. All right, we're going to go into today's angel number. This is for the collective. And if you have never seen the show before, gracias, bienvenido. So we're gonna jump into the collective angel message today, and that's gonna be your angel number. So to that I say, what's good? Your angel number is a number that has a numerological significance behind it. And you might actually see these numbers in the real world. Maybe you might see them repeatedly, or this might be your first time seeing it, and the message resonates with you. So I'm going to tell you the attributes of every singular number, and then I'm going to tell you the collective message. So Angel 879 is a combination of the vibrations and attributes of the number 8, the number 7, and the influences of the number 9, and relates to personal authority and self confidence, discernment, higher wisdom, achievements and successes, practicality, consideration, giving, and receiving. These are all very important aspects. The number 8 relates to the number of karma, universal spiritual law of cause and effect. And the number 7 is the number of the inner knowing. It's the faith number and the number of perfection. And also the number of understanding others, spirituality and spiritual awakening, compassion, studiousness, learning and education, deep contemplation, empathetic and psychic abilities, dignity and refinement. Number 9 denotes endings and conclusions and relates to the supernatural laws, a higher perspective and expansion viewpoint, strength of character, nonconformity, leadership, and life as a positive example for others. And so this is the angel number 879. So 879 is a powerful number sequence that tells of personal strength, spiritual enlightenment, manifesting your desires, and serving humanity in a humble yet powerful way. Angel number 879 encourage you to pursue, serve, and live your divine life purpose and soul mission. Know that you are on the right path and are living your destiny as only you can. Be assured that your desires are manifesting and your monetary and material needs will be met along your path. Put your spiritual gifts to good use and shine your light to illuminate the way for others to follow. Angel number 879 indicates that your thoughts, visions, and intuitive knowledge about your life purpose are guiding you in the right direction. And you have been following divine guidance and your spiritual knowledge and wisdom into practice as a light worker. Be respectful of yourself and others and choose to positively be an example of how to be. Look the ways of expanding and expressing your values, principles, and inner truths, and you will find that others just may follow your lead. All right, that's angel number 879. Let me know in the comment section below if that resonates for you. I would love to know if it does. Hey, cafecito con pan. I know that's right, with a little bit of cheese. If y'all don't know about cafecito with some cheese, you haven't lived your best life yet. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be jumping into your horoscopes now. So let's see, who do we want to start with today? I'm feeling that we actually start with air signs first. So make sure you stay for your sun, moon, and rising to get a complete forecast of your week. Stay to the end of the show to get your personalized, individualized angel number. And of course, just by sharing this, you automatically enter to win a personal reading at the end of this feed. Let's go. Okay, we are right here. Let me see. We are going to do several cards here today. A lot of energy just came in. We're doing air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aqua. This is for you. Haha, this is so funny. I was just thinking about this. And by the way, I'm an air sign if this is your first time watching. All right, so we have starting off with hobbies. Yes. Okay, air signs, this is a time to expand your horizons and get some hobbies into place, because when we are in flow, what happens is we start to cultivate the energy of creation, sensuality, and this can be placed into other things. That playful energy can actually be used to use as inspiration and then motivation, because we have to create motivation from inspiration. So allow yourself to jump into your hobbies. Not everything has to be about work. This is how we stay in a balanced space. All right, our next card here for air signs is trust and thrive. And then we have that stag energy here. This is a very masculine energy. So it's kind of like use that embodiment of what you already know in your inner knowing, in your intuitive self, in your logical mind, to trust in what is coming next. So you might be in a space right now, air signs, where maybe you're trying to create something else, you're trying to make something else move. But here's the thing: when we're trying to force something to change or shift, it's a force, right? So this is why hobbies are very important, because it takes our mind away of having to force something. And if things are out of our control, what else can we do, right? So like right now, I'm trying to sell my house. I could worry about selling my house, or with that extra time, I can invest it into something that's playful, that's going to align me with my highest joy. And in that highest joy is when things unfold. Unfolding happens. All right, let's see what we have for you. Next card is signs. Okay. Love is all you need. Love is your energy. Love what you do. Love what you see. Love who you are. And this happens by us creating beautiful spaces in our homes, creating beautiful words of affirmations, storytelling to ourselves, being in the embodiment of love. Even if you're going through a transition where you might be in a space where you're not feeling that loving, there are still things to love. And if you're not so sure, step into a space of gratitude and find things to be appreciative for, and you'll very quickly see things to love. Okay. Love is your energy, air signs. Love is all you need. I just have that Beatles song stuck in my head now. Ooh. All right, your totem animal, air signs, right now is Cobra. Let me see if I can move that a little bit. There we go. Cobra energy. Change is inevitable. But within it comes, let's see what else it says. But within it comes a chance to shed a burden. Sometimes we fight for our limitations or the things that we know have outserved us. They're no longer in service to us, yet we hold on to them because they're familiar. And that's less scary than stepping into something unknown, right? So with this shedding that you are shedding right now, for me, I've been in this house for 17 years, and I'm always going to use myself as an example because, hi, life. I've been here 17 years, and yes, shedding this house may feel scary, but it's an opportunity to step into something else. This house needs some work that I cannot put into it. So, where in your life do you recognize that you've been holding on to something too tightly, and recognize that it's ready to move? And you might know that by being tired of holding on to it, right? It's just exhausting to do all the work to just keep it where it is. So, just be mindful of that. Okay. Our next card for air signs is show the world the real you. Okay, what are you holding back right now? Wants to come out and be, wants to come out and just be, right? So for me, I just started a new Instagram page. It's called Oracle of Apollo Arts. And I'm actually putting on there all my art, including Shibari, which some people might deem as, oh, you're posting that. But the fact is, whatever facets of yourself that you might deem might be judged by societies are the ones that you need to shine a light on, because that allows you to take your power back. So show the world the real you. What is it that you really want to share? Do you know that no matter what you think may be judged, that it actually might inspire somebody else to shed burdens of judgments within themselves? When you step into your most authentic self, no matter what that looks like, it's going to give you the ability to inspire and motivate someone else to be their most authentic self, regardless of what that looks like. Okay, let's see, air signs. And we have the 9 of Wands as your outcome. So here I see this card as kind of like stepping into, you have been through it, you have been fighting, but you are still standing. And I want you to know that you're stronger than you think and that you give yourself credit for, air signs. All right, and we're going to go ahead and give you an angel number for just air signs. Actually, for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, your angel number is going to actually come at the end of the feed. So don't forget to hang out for that. All right. And that's for air signs. Let me know in the comment section below if this has served you, Aqua, Libra, Gemini. In the next order of signs that we have placed today, we have fire signs. Okay, so if you are a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, I'm an Aries rising, go ahead and watch this. Make sure you are sharing this feed, because in sharing this feed is going to allow you to potentially win an angel blessing. All right, or not an angel blessing, you're still going to get a blessing anyways. And the funny thing is that sometimes we think that blessings need to be something bigger, okay? And just by sharing this feed, you're allowing other people to find this, helping it in this world, but also giving yourself the ability to win a personal reading. So go ahead and share that now. We're going to jump into fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Let's go ahead and jump into your signs now. Why don't we? Let's see what we got for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. It's just like, I can't get comfortable. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Bam. Let's start off. Let's go. For you fire signs, it's time to take the next step now. What are you thinking of doing, pursuing, becoming? Okay, this is the time to put something into strategy, something into action. Now is the time to listen to yourself and trust that everything is going to be working out in the way it needs to work out. So if you're looking for a sign of a win, the now is the win. All right. This now is the win for you fire signs. Oh, we have this next card here as the High Priest. It's that masculine energy that's coming in here. Intend and create. So you're already starting off with this other card about take action now. And if you're, I feel like because I'm leaning back, I'm so tiny in my frame now. And so if you are in a space where you want to make changes in your life, this is the time where you need to intend on what that looks like for you and then start to take action steps for yourself. Okay. So you need to have an intention. What is your intention on why you want to do those things that you want to do? Because your intention is going to lead, is basically the captain. The intention is the captain of your ship. Okay. So that's important right now for you fire signs. Okay. Next card, not next sign. So, and if you're in a space that you are creating and you're looking at other people's lives and you're kind of just like wondering, well, like, why are they there and I'm not there? Maybe the age, maybe experience. Okay. But it's not okay to, although we do this, it's not for your highest and greatest good to compare yourself to other people's journeys. That's a form of judgment too. It also makes you go, well, why do they have that and why do I not have that? So comparison is going to kill your joy. It's going to kill your vibe. It's going to kill your momentum. So don't judge other people's journeys, because unless you plan on stepping 10,000 steps into their shoes, you're never truly going to understand it with your limited understanding. The same way that no one could ever really see all of your steps here, fire signs. Okay. So let's see what your totem animal is for this week. And you have wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. Okay, and freedom comes to us in a lot of ways. It can come with releasing illusions, accepting deeds that we have done or actions that we have taken. It comes with the liberation the the release of something. Also, it can be releasing responsibilities, burdens. It can be freedom, can be anything that you felt like was holding you back to any capacity. This release is going to be beneficial with you. And wolf energy is a very strong energy, protective, energetic force. Okay. This is a time right now, fire signs, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, while you are creating, while you are taking steps, while you are intending to go to those next tiers of your life, this is a time to give rather than to take. And fire signs are not typically the signs that are thought as the giving signs. So uh and this is coming from an Aries rising. These are signs a little bit more about myself. Leo, super confident. Aries is the actual me sign in the zodiac, and Sagittarius is kind of like a petty Betty of the of the zodiac. So, and that's okay. But this is a time to give rather than to take. So if you see yourself wanting to become greedy to any capacity or wanting to have something that somebody else has, this comes back to that space of judgment. Why do they have and why do I not? Kind of vibe. All right. And that can be anything. That can be anything, giving of time. And just know if you are in a space where you're working on some contracts, legal situations, it's going to be fair for you. And here the scales are saying, because you have that time to give rather than a time to take, here those scales for you are saying you may have taken enough. And this is why it's important right now to be a time to give rather than take, because you may have just taken more than enough and not realized how much you've actually taken, fire signs. Okay. I swear to God, I'm going to start moving this chair in a second. I'm trying to get there. I'm about to just stand up in a second. Driving me crazy. Last time, I swear. Okay. So that is for that. That is for fire signs. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. I don't move this often. I'm just like not comfortable today. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. I'm live streaming every single Sunday and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to do the energetic shift for the collective. If you've never watched this show before, know that sharing automatically enters you to win a personal reading at the end of this feed. And just so y'all know, at the end of this feed, we're going to go through all of your zodiac signs individually, and you will each receive an angel number message individually. Okay, so make sure you guys are hanging out for that and sharing this feed. Also, you're just becoming a blessing. We're going to jump into our mindfulness moment now. And if you've never had this experience before, what we're going to do is that collectively, we're going to be breathing in for 1 minute. Hey, Jamie. We're going to be collectively breathing in for 1 minute to shift our energy. So this is just a reminder that every day we should take a moment and reflect on where are we at energetically in this moment from 1 to 10. 1, this is the least amount of energy I can have. 10, this is the most amount of energy I can have. And you're going to pop that right there in the comment section below and let me know what number you are. And if you have a feeling word, go ahead and share that. I feel like I'm at a 7.5 in my energy. And actually, I feel the word freedom coming into my body. So that's interesting. So I must be working through letting go of some burdens of my own. So what about you guys at home? Let me know in that comment section below because I would like to know. Okay, so we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock in just a moment. And when you hear the chimes, all you have to do is close your eyes. Close your eyes and join for 60 seconds, okay? There's nothing to look at, nothing to do. Just be present with yourself. And let's go ahead and shift that energy and see what your number is after the 1 minute. Eyes are closed now. We're going to take a big breath in, center ourselves. Big full belly breath. Make sure you're breathing into your belly and you feel that. And as we let go, just notice the space around you. Notice the space around your feet. Notice your ankles and your calves. Notice your knees now, just gently breathing in, slowly breathing out. And then notice any space where there's tension within your body. You're just going to breathe into that and invite it up. Let it go. Let this tension out of your body. If it's in your back, if it's in your shoulders or your stomach, and just let this go. We're going to hold this in for another 20 seconds here. Gentle breaths in, full belly expansion, inviting what is no longer in service to you to rise up, to be released from this moment, from any aspect of the body, any point in time in all multi-dimensional planes of existence, and inviting new beautiful energy to circulate back through the body. And just take a half a second here and give yourself a moment of gratitude. What are you grateful for within yourself? And just share that there. What are you grateful for within yourself? And then let me know in that comment section below. I would like to know. All right. Thank you, friends, for doing that little exercise for yourself. You can gently come back and open your eyes. This is for you, for yourself. And let me know now in that comment section below. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and do this part. This is very important. This is why we do it every single episode. Let me know in that comment section below what your number is now and what you're feeling. So for me, I actually got my energy went up. So I'm feeling relaxed, but I can actually feel energy moving up my body, moving up my body. So that feels really nice. And I want to say I am more grounded. So I'm at a 6. All right. So we're going to go ahead now and move on to the next signs of the evening, and make sure that you, if you share, that you've comment that you've shared. Because when you say that you shared, I know that you did, and you could potentially be the winner for tonight's individual personal reading that we do every single Sunday night. We give a reading away. And Jamie says, I feel calm. I love the breathing segment. Yes, I feel relaxed as well. I feel it in my head, shoulders. You know what that reminds me of? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. All right, Jamie Lane, you have shared, so you're automatically entered to win the personal reading in just like 20 minutes from now. So make sure you're hanging out, staying for your sun, moon, and rising. We're going to go ahead now and jump into earth signs. So if you're an earth sign, this is for you. And of course, stay to the end of the feed. We're going to do individual signs, angel number messages. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. ZYG also shared. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so let's see. Earth signs. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Ooh, earth signs. What is going on? This is a time where you are metamorphosizing and being asked by your divine counsel to have courage. And courage is that energy when we are afraid to take action. We make excuses or justifications on why we stay in these comfortable. I'm going to use air quotes for that because you can be in a situation that you hate, but it's way more comfortable than being in an unknown situation. But you're being asked right now to take courage. So do it anyways. Feel the fear. And the steps that you take, no matter how minute, no matter how small, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant how small it is because it's a step forward. The amount of space that you take in order to get to the end goal, the speed in which you get there is all irrelevant because it's about the journey and it's about the progression. Okay. As long as you're making movement, as long as you're taking the time, as long as you're making progress, you're on the right track, no matter what that looks like. All right. So let's go to your next card here. You have the Shaman card, trusting in the higher forces. And I want to say this is not just this is your spirit team your consult team, the energy that you feel is greater than yourself, creator, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever the label is for you. But you need to trust right now that you can do what you are meant to be doing in this moment with that courage card. That if it was not for you to be able to accomplish, why would it be given to you as a task? And we are here for soul mastery. And if you are in that space where you're creating this canvas for change, then it's designed so that beautification can later come in from that, something that is even more in alignment for you. Calm is not a weakness. Sometimes we think we need to be the bull in the china shop to make a difference, make a change, right? But if we take a moment and we really have the ability to have foresight, when we have foresight and recognize that something is for our greatest good, even if we can't see it in the immediate, we actually get calm because we've come to a space of surrender, in a space of knowing, in a space of trust, and a space of faith. So that calm energy, that's not a weakness. All right. That's not a bad thing. You are just in your space of knowing. So as actually it's something to honor. All right. When we are in that space, it is a blessing within itself. And speaking of self, is it? Oh, here we go. We have Fox energy for you. Let me turn this a little bit here. We got Fox as your totem animal, earth signs. Your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. So you already know. This is why they're asking you to have courage, because you already know something here is so apparent to you, so clear in your intuition or in your knowing, that this energy is saying, take the action steps that you need to take, because you already know. You already know. You have more than enough inside of you. You have the skill set. You've done the work. You've done the homework. You have the expertise. You are right on the money. So it's time to be very observant, because actions speak louder than words. Okay. So don't get fooled by someone who may be speaking words to you whose words don't match their action. And if you have that intuitive knowing, because you're noticing a pattern in your life shift, or you recognize something is coming in for you, the answers you need are coming. So they might not be directly in front of you at this very moment in time, but the answers you need are coming. So you might be feeling it right now. Your intuition, your inner knowing might recognize it, but because it's not in black and white in front of you, you haven't probably taken the steps that you needed with this courage card. So that's why this is saying the answers you need are coming. So it's going to be so plain, so clear, that you'll be able to then confidently accept whatever this new role, this new path, this new challenge, this new direction is in your life. Earth signs. And finally, as your outcome card, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, earth signs. You are leaving this space. We have Blanche here from the Golden Girls Tarot deck. You're leaving this space of the 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling like you're left out in the cold, being unseen, being abandoned, being alone. This is the space that you are no longer going to be in. And this is why this change is happening. So that way you can find yourself once again, and you don't feel like an outsider looking in. Okay, earth signs, I hope that this serves you, because I know it served me. That's right. All right. We're going to go ahead now and just go into a very, very, very super duper short commercial break. And we're going to jump right back into your next signs of the evening. So make sure you don't go anywhere, because we still have to do water signs next, and all of your zodiac angel messages. And of course, a lucky winner who has shared will get a personal reading tonight. So make sure you guys are sharing. You still have an opportunity to do so. And I'm so grateful for everybody that's here. I do this out of the bottom of my heart to hopefully bring inspiration into your world and expansion. And so this is why we're here. So, all right, let's jump into our sponsor, and then we're gonna come right back. Yeah.
Takes a village about keeping our families together.
Welcome back to Divine Encounters. I am your hostess, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. And we're doing all of your horoscopes today. And if you guys want to work with me, you want energetic sessions, spiritual coaching, readings, an alchemy tattoo, as you saw earlier, you guys can check me out at oracleofapollo.com. As well as if you have a divine experience and want to share that with our audience, make sure you email me here. Divine Encounters at e360tv.com. If you have a story, I want to share it. So let's go. Alrighty, last chance to share this feed so that we can jump in and choose a winner to win a personal reading tonight. And all you got to do is share, comment that you have shared, and then we're going to choose a lucky winner. And sometimes, if we have a little more time, maybe I'll pick two. So we'll see. But we're going to do all of your zodiac sign angel numbers as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the last elements of the evening, and then we're going to do your zodiac signs. Oh my God. Okay, this is for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We have, you're about to realize something, my beautiful seekers. You got realizations and epiphanies. So you already know what this is about to look like. This is about to look like the truth. That's what this is about to look like. What have you been asking for clarity around water signs is what I want to say to that. What have you been asking for clarity on? Sometimes we pray for things and we don't really realize that what we're asking for is right around the corner, and then it just like right into our face. And sometimes it can be shocking because it's just like, I asked for clarity for this, but I didn't know it was going to come in this way. So let's see what else these cards have to say about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. It says, be brave and be honest. Be brave and be honest. These epiphanies may be coming through because you are actually releasing illusions, restricted or limited beliefs from your field. And that takes bravery. And it takes bravery to sit down and be like, yo, I need to own my own stuff. I need to be accountable. Why am I living the life that I'm living? Am I blaming someone? Am I blaming an external circumstance or situation? Because the life that you're living right now is literally you're doing. All of it is you're doing, no matter what it is. Okay, so it's time to take accountability here. But there's going to be a big moment of clarity, and you're just going to have to accept it. That beautiful acceptance is going to come in, and that's when your bravery is going to have to step in. All right. Because once that bravery steps in, guess what we get to do? When we get to have accountability for our own actions and we see our missteps, not mistakes, but our missteps, we actually get to forgive ourselves within those missteps. And anytime forgiveness is done within ourselves, it creates the energy of miracles within us. I just saw my aura for a second. It was blue. That was freaky. Anyways, so that forgiveness energy actually creates miracles. All right, so just remember that they are entwined. And then we have here for your next card is abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Is a miracle coming for you? Absolutely. And abundance comes to us in all kinds of ways: time, money, energy, people, opportunities, music, words, expression, creativity. It can literally be anything. Health. Okay. So while we're doing the work, the hard work, because that's self-reflection and self-work is hard work. And if you don't know how to do that, then you work with someone like myself who can work with you. Okay. But abundance is your birthright. And you have to be in a mindset where you recognize that you're worthy and willing to accept that abundance. Because sometimes we ask and pray for help or signs, and then when they get here, we pump the brakes. This too good to be true. Why would anybody want to help me with XYZ? Okay. So just be mindful of that. Be cognizant of that. Scorpion. I got Scorpion. Scorpio, you have yourself. When you have yourself, that's because This is a big sign for tremendous healing in this moment. And this is not just for Scorpio, but all water signs. In a new relationship, water signs, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Sometimes it pains us to be vulnerable, to be honest, to be forthright, to let go of some comforts, okay? But then the offset here is ecstasy, and ecstasy doesn't have to literally be something physical. Ecstasy is a pleasure, okay? It is a sense. It is an allowing of a very high vibrational frequency to move through you completely. So be accepting of that. And this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a platonic relationship, a work relationship, something that brings in the energy of passion. Okay. So let's see what this next card is for you. What are signs? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Water signs again. You have another water signs again. You have another card. You have another card of yourself. You guys have expedited healing occurring for you in this moment in time with these cards. You know, this is very beautiful. And you need to recognize that you may be shifting. You know, sometimes we have honest moments, truths that arrive, and then we're in this space of like, oh no, what is everyone else going to think? People are going to walk away, or what if they know XYZ? Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Whatever these epiphanies are, this understanding is, everything's going to be fine. You're going to be accepted, and you are safe to share this with the people who are your champions. They're the champions of your life. They're the ones that are rooting you on and helping you move through things. Okay. Okay. And what are we leaving behind as your final card? Of course. We have here the 5 of Cups. What you're leaving behind is looking at the past, discontentment and boredom. Here we have Rose from the Golden Girls deck, looking at these 3 spilled cups. This is the things that are already in the past, out of your control. And she doesn't realize that she has 2 more blessings sitting right there on that shelf behind her. And if all she did was turn around and realize that they were there the whole time, that melancholy energy would evaporate. All right. So what are you looking at from the past? Are you crying over spilled milk? What are you looking at from the past that is bringing you down? It's time to turn around and face the fact that change is here, and it's bringing with it more blessings, more opportunities. And you know what? And those 2 wine goblets up at the top might have even a higher quality wine than the ones you thought used to be your favorite. All right. And that is for water signs. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Sun, moon, rising. I'm going to timestamp these. So if you missed something, don't worry. They will be timestamped. And then you can check them out as soon as we're done this feed or on a different time. All right. We're going to go in the order in which we started the feed today for your zodiac signs. So we're going to be starting with air signs, Libra. Let's start off with Libra. Your angel number for Libra is angel number 373, Libra. With the team of ascended masters around you, you can't grow wrong as long as you talk and listen to them frequently. You're safe, protected, and going in the right direction. Love it. Gemini, 210 angel number for Gemini. Continue having conversations with God about your soul's desires. Keep feeling grateful for what you have and for what you're manifesting. Faith and gratitude are the magic keys for you and your manifestations. I'm seeing a trend here for the air signs. Ooh, 333. You had this last week, Aquarius. You've merged with the Ascended Masters, and they're working with you day and night on many levels. They love, guide, and protect you in all ways. Okay, that is for air signs. Fire signs, let's start off with Leo. Leo, your angel number this week, 815. This current change is a catalyst bringing your abundance to you. There's so much energy coming now. I feel like I'm going to fall out of this chair. Stay positive and optimistic and know that all is well. Sagittarius. Your deep faith, coupled with the angel's help and your positive thinking, are creating wondrous new miracles in your life. Stay optimistic and continue talking with your angels about everything. There's a big pattern here happening today. And Aries, 400 Aries, you have a beautiful and clear connection with God and the angels. Your heart is open to divine love and guidance. Beautiful. We're going to go to Taurus next for earth signs. Taurus, 7:30. God and the ascended masters are with you and you're hearing their guidance correctly. Allow them to help you in all ways. And that is for your angel number. Capricorn for earth. Actually, let's do Virgo next. Virgo, 304. All of heaven is with you, Virgo, including God, the angels, and the ascended masters. Surrender any perceived problems to them and keep your heart and mind open to their blessings of divine love. Okay. And then Capricorn. Oh, you have similar. You have 303. The ascended masters support you in your connection with God and the universal wisdom, allowing you to come to a deeper understanding of your soul's purpose. And next signs we're going to do is water signs. So let's start off with Scorpio. Your angels ask you to keep the faith that your prayers have been heard and are answered. If you need to ask the angels to increase the level of your faith. That's number 42 for Scorpio angel number. And the next one is Pisces angel number 418. The angels elevate your thoughts to reflect love so that you attract spiritual and material abundance. And last from the water signs, Pisces. Who did I miss? Pisces. Oh, Cancer. So I missed Cancer. 207. You're on the right path because you've trusted and are following divine guidance. Keep listening and acting upon this guidance, and all will continue to be well. All right, so that's everybody's angel number. Let me know in the comment section below if you felt like your angel number resonated with you today. And we're going to go ahead and pick a winner now. And let's see, we have 6 minutes. So I actually may be able to do both. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's pick our winners for the night. And I think I'm going to have time for both winners that shared. So let's start with Jamie. Okay, Jamie, we're going to jump into your quick rating here for the night. And then I also saw Z shared. So let's see what you have. Jamie, you have the energy of support. So know that you're being supported in all ways through all days. And I love this card because sometimes when the energy of support comes in, we might be like, but from who? And if that is the case, then guess what? It is arriving. You're being supported by those who are behind you, above you, ahead of you, and who have come already through these doors. All right. So it's important to recognize that. If so, and if not, then they're here. They're human helpers. Okay. They're human helpers and they come in all ways. Support comes to us in a song, in a vision, in a meditation, in running into divine encounters. This is support. We have here Mirror Guardian as your next card. It says, take time to reflect. And this is about seeing the truth of a situation, right? So take time to see how far you've come. Take time to see everything you've accomplished. Take the time to witness where have you been, where you are, and where you anticipate going. Because within that trajectory, you're going to see the truth, okay? It's kind of like if we don't ever check in, then we have no idea what's going on. Feel joy in all you do. That is your task at this moment, is to feel joy in everything you do. And you need to ask yourself when you're committing to something, does this bring me closer to joy or further away from joy? And see it black and white like that. Just see it black and white like that. And then make your decisions based solely on if this is bringing you joy or taking you further away from joy. You have elephant as your totem animal, Jamie. And totem, the thing I love about elephant is that the elephant is a very family-oriented animal. You gain the love and wisdom that is passed from generation to generation to the next. So this is beautiful. So you are gaining attributes, wisdoms that you're being able to then give as an inheritance. Okay, this is very valuable because an oral inheritance that we don't even think of when we're passing things along. But these stories, our commitments, our challenges, they become blueprints for those that come after us and from those who came before us. Hold your vision. Okay. You have to stay strong, just like that elephant. You have to be stubborn. Don't move an inch. Okay. Hold your vision. And I want you to know you may not recognize the how that's going to come about, but you have the hangman. The hangman is basically a North mythological story where Odin hangs on the world tree for 9 days and he gives up one of his eyes in order to have knowledge. So here he is hanging on the world tree upside down. This is Stanley from the Golden Girls deck. He's hanging on here upside down. And he's waiting to see a new perspective. So right now it's time for you to see things from a new perspective, a different perspective. Challenge your beliefs and your perspectives, and clarity will come. All right, that was for Jamie. And your angel number for specifically Jamie. You actually... there we go. For specifically, Jamie. Your faith is warranted and well-founded as it's helping to ensure that all your needs are met. All right. And very quickly here, we're going to jump into Z, right? Z. Yep. Z. All right, let's do. For you, Z. Z, get some damn rest, girl, boy, them, they, I don't know. Whoever. Get some rest. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Track down your fears and desires. You know, when we're going through a lot of healing, it really takes a toll on us. So we're tracking down our fears and desires or working through something. Your body's like, okay, time to reset, time to rest. Oh, that's interesting. I love it. What's the number? LOL. Thank you. I don't remember your number already, but it will be here in the comment section below later as a timestamp under winners. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but you're a human being, and that's good enough. So track down your fears and desires. It's time for you to do also some reflection here and figure out what's holding you back. If I lived a life without fear, what kind of life would I actually be living? And then once you set your intentions, you're going to be able to take action steps towards those intention settings, okay? But you have to know where you want to go. Otherwise, you're just floating in the vast ocean. Vast ocean of nothingness. Here is your totem animal. I love spider. Spider. It says, travel will open. And there we go. Travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. Okay. Also, spider is the energy as a messenger energy. So be mindful. The bigger the spider you see around your environment, the bigger the message that's coming in. But I like this for you. Allowing yourself to do things you haven't done before or go to places you haven't done before or to just travel is going to bring new understandings of things. Maybe you just need a vacation. Maybe you need a reprieve. Maybe you just need to walk through nature to reset. A fiery climax approaches. So with this card, it's kind of like saying, hey, maybe you've been through some stuff, but it's about the peak. There's one more thing you have to go through before it is complete. And you already know what this is with the High Priestess. So you're going to have to buckle down, get it done, set those intentions so that way you can start moving in the right direction. And I hope that this serves you tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you like, subscribe, and following because I'm live streaming every single Sunday and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you come back with me Wednesday night where I do a supernatural story time. On Wednesday nights, bring on a different guest. We do, of course, the breathing, and we have a midweek collective energy check-in with the whole. All right, we're going to wrap this show up. Thanks you all for being here. I really appreciate you so very much from the bottom of my heart. And let's send you off with something positive. And of course, we're going to do that con mucho amor. Do you or someone you know experience something supernatural that has left a positive impact on yourself or the lives of others? Want to share your story on our show? Please email Divine Encounters at e360tv.com. And together, let's create divine experiences. And now, the Oracle's final thoughts con mucho amor. Listen to your body because it's telling you to rest. And then everything else will fall back into place. What is it that you need that you're neglecting yourself? Do you have to nurture yourself? Do you need to pamper yourself? Do you need to take action, create more focus? There is something within all of us that always is ready to shift only when we're willing to see it and willing to make a strategy to make our lives even that more profound. Remember, you're always being supported and guided. Keep your ears open and your eyes and your hearts open. Let people in to help and be earth angels, because they are all around us. You're calling them in every day with your thoughts, your frequencies, your emotions. So don't be shy when they arrive. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, the Oracle of Apollo, Dominique Rivera. You've watched Divine Encounters, and may you all, you know what? I dare you to go encounter more this week and let me know what it's like next week. May you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself. Love thyself. And remember, the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels lemons, just hold on. Just hold on.